What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Code Geass episode 24, or I guess I gotta flip this, 24. 2 episodes left, and we are done with season 1. We're at the climax of the entire season 1 right now. Last episode, Euphemia was killed. We have Cornelia facing off against Lelouch. I don't know if it's the rest of the Liberation Front. I mean, not the Liberation Front, the rest of the Britannians going against all of kind of the Black Knight and all the other Liberation Front forces that we have kind of rallied to our cause. Lelouch said he's no longer working in tandem with others. He is in charge, and you either follow with him or you get to moving. We had that ominous phone call between Suzaku and Lelouch. I don't know. It was V2? Was that the kid? It looked like a guy, a little kid, guy, girl. I don't know what information he disclosed to Suzaku, whether he knows that there's a power out there that can make people do things, whether he knows that and knows it's Lelouch doing those things. Suzaku, I mean, we know he's been against killing at all, and now he said he finally hates somebody enough. Who is that person that he hates? The fact that he called Lelouch specifically, does he know it's him and he was trying to hint at it? Did he just call him to confirm? Or like what is... I'm interested to kind of see what that led to. I did watch the opening of this episode, and I saw that guy that they were doing all these experiments on. He's not another C2 or V2. That's Orange or whatever they're referring to him as. They captured him and did some kind of experiments on him. Looks like it's what they were trying to do to C2. We kind of saw her on the screen, and they put like mechanical parts in him to, I guess, enhance him, make him better. I forget his real name, General whatever, but Orange or whatever they were giving him as a kind of like disgraceful name because they thought he helped Zero. So we saw that at the beginning of the episode, and then we saw, I don't know how Lelouch got that close, but he kind of gave people that were working on the kind of wall structure that handle kind of all the security, he gave them commands to surrender at midnight. How he got eye contact with them, I don't know. It looks like he kind of did it over like the loudspeaker, but he needs eye contact, so I'm not sure how it worked. So that's how we kind of had the whole structure falling apart at the end of last episode. So 24 and 25, I'm going to watch these back to back, but you guys will get them in split uploads. So 24, you guys should see this Tuesday on Patreon. 25, you guys will see that on Thursday on Patreon. YouTube, I'm not sure when you'll see this, hopefully before the year ends. Because I think at this point we're on like episode 11 on YouTube. So that kind of gives you a timetable. Like I'm watching this on October 6th. So that kind of gives you a time frame of where it'll be at. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the season ends. It's been really picking up here these last 2 or 3 episodes. How they did Euphemia dirty, and that's kind of going to be her legacy from here on out. Suzaku has like a murder mission, whether we know who he's specifically talking about or not. We have another, I don't even know what to refer to them as, a Geass, not Geass user, but we have another specialist on the field in V2, and just a lot going on. So let's go ahead and do it. We're right at the title screen like we always are. Episode 24, pressing play right now. Here we go. The Collapsing Stage is the title of the episode. All he needs is eye contact. Watch the Emperor have some kind of thing to resist that, or he already knows. And yes, just got a haircut hours ago. They got the Glasgow, all the other nightmares. They're gonna make one final stand. Okay, just sacrificed his ass. Guilford's gonna get his ass dotted. Yeah. I like how he has the hair on his. Ogie, speak up. Oh, what happened to her? She killed all of them? What the fuck? Did her, like, memory trick back and all her, like, personal training, or what? Wow, Suzaku. Okay. It looks like he doesn't know who Zero is yet. But I think that's the person he says he finally wants to kill. General Dalton, that's him. The one that they tinkered with. Good God. This fucking Pharaoh Optimus Prime out here is just OP. Where's this at? Dang, the Chinese Federation said, fuck it, we're getting in on this. There again. What is there again? I know this man is not on this earth every time we see him up in the clouds. Like, where is he? That's not Schneisel. That looks like Clovis, but like a little older. What the fuck is that? Going up. Look at my man. Hope it gets broadcasted, but we'll see. Fucking cat. Oh fuck. She going to is Shirley going to be like, Lelouch, is that you? Oh god, she showed herself. Shirley. Y'all need to get the fuck out the room. This is awkward. I'm like, I don't think you can end up remembering, but he sounds like English Sasuke voice actor. Um, I want to see that white Lancelot get destroyed so badly. She remembers. Oh fuck. How did she? No, she didn't ever. She didn't get Geass. She hit her head. But all of a sudden she remembers. Hadouken. I'll take her Gurren mark over his. If she takes out those little jetpacks, he's kind of GTO'd. Shit out of luck. Dang, he lost an arm, but she lost, like, the arm. How's this going? This is definitely going to spill into the last episode. $75. A long time to wait. This man has lost his mind. Uh-oh. The girls. The girl. The girl. No. No, 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 no. Fuck. Mm-mm. She's about to drop some information. Where the hell's the maid that works with them? Don't say it. He's oh. He knows he won't attack him with the school. Yeah. He's not gonna attack him with him standing right in front of the school. Suzaku won't do it. Suzaku won't do it. Got his ass. So Nina, so who does she work for or work with? Oh, they got him with the same thing they got him on the island. Oh, that thing's disabled. Make sure you take him out of there before all of a sudden that thing just turns back on. But yeah, he got his ass. Good shit. I just don't know why I don't like that white Lancelot. I don't know why. I don't know why. So the maid does. I don't know. I don't like. Does Lelouch? Do they know who each other? Well, nobody knows that he's Zero. But like this whole time, she's been like protecting Nunnally and all that. Did we know that she was like an undercover resistance? I don't know. I don't know. I agree. What the hell is an Ares villa? What does that have to do with anything? Join us, she says. She's gonna drop some information. Yeah. Does she really feel anything for him at all, or was it really just all because of her memory loss? Don't give up his don't give up his identity. Don't give up. You really let her. Wow, his heart's crushed. Oh fuck, she shot him. Nunnally. But the chick. Oh my fuck, Nina. I feel like his machine isn't quick enough for this hand to hand. He just needs to stand back. feel like she's seeing red. She can't think straight. That was the command. Was that the command? And now he's snapped out of it. I was wondering what the fuck is and then his ass just got fucking turned into charcoal barbecue. Good God. I was wondering what the command was. Who the f... It's V2. And that's how the episode ends? Fuck. I don't know who this little shit is. I don't like him. But he's over here saying, I've come to take you with me. If he... Granted, he knows some information about Geass and the power to... The fact that he knew Geass and knew what the exact Geass was, because we've seen there be different types. He's a little kid. If he's not rolling around with anybody, how does he plan to just take a girl in a wheelchair? Yeah, he could roll her out, but like, where are you gonna go? You know, he looks like he's not gonna be able to carry or maneuver or do anything. So that's that at the end. I feel like we're this close to Lelouch / Zero's identity getting revealed. Whether I just don't think it's going to come from Shirley, because even if I gave you a command to forget and I let you go back to something that told you the exact instructions to remember, can you actually remember? You know? If I Geassed you and I said, I gave you a command to forget who your mother is, you'll never remember her again for the rest of your life. Then I let you back in a room and it has pictures of you and your mom. Something saying, this is my mom, you're her daughter, like just all these clues, like blatant in your face. Is it possible that you ever really remember? Ever? I would like to believe no. I would like to believe if the Geass is that powerful, that it's a no. But every time we see Shirley, it's like it looks like she's getting like a step closer to just like snapping back to how she was before. I don't know. We saw what he did with the command he gave to Dalton. So I don't know if he plans on just taking Cornelia for capture. And maybe that's how, because there's some forces coming, and it looks like it would kind of mess things up. We've got that going on. It looks like he's going to capture Cornelia. Also have that round table. Where are they stationed at? Wherever Britannia headquarters are. And that other, it looked like an older version of Clovis, that other older brother that she was talking to. We didn't get a name. And then so Orange, that's the guy. I forget his name again, even though we had it here. The guy that Lelouch tricked like the first time out there when he was broadcasting himself when we saw the Black Knights for the first time, and he was just so obsessed with taking him out. It looks like I don't know what they did to him, but they had like C2 images on the screen. Look like they were trying to do to him what they wanted to do to her. And they put some kind of, maybe some of her DNA, mixed him with some kind of machinery. I don't know. We didn't get much of an explanation on what he is exactly at this point. That was a lot to see. Suzaku got his ass TKO'd. I don't know why. Like, I don't mind Suzaku. I just don't like that White Knight, because I feel like every time we see the White Knight, it always wins. So it looked like he got his ass EMP'd, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure he's gonna break out of there. I'm sure he'll do some crazy hand-to-hand combat stuff and break out on foot. I don't know what Nina's ass is doing. I feel like she's just gonna get herself killed. Like, she might make an opening for the kids to escape, but I just see her getting her ass killed. I don't even know if she knows how to operate that thing. So we got Shirley maybe remembering. Ogi got his ass shot because the girl remembered. I don't know what triggered it, how those guys broke in, and all of a sudden she went from a girl that couldn't defend herself to be able to kill them. She doesn't have the dots connected that Zero is Lelouch, but she knows Lelouch is the missing key to either know who Zero is, or I think she's the closest. But like her and Shirley in a room. I thought maybe she would end up feeling something for Ogi, but it looks like she doesn't at all. I forgot she didn't get Geass. It was just straight like concussion, head trauma, memory. Was there anything else really? And then that comment that the guy made at the like Emperor Roundtable, they said the Emperor's not here. He's in that place again. What is that place? Because every time we see him, he's on some like Super Smash Brothers Hyrule Temple shit above the clouds, like suspended, floating in air. It looks like it's not in the world. So I don't know if he's up there with some kind of Geass that lets him see what's going on in the world, or like what's going on. I don't know. And then that remark he made 2 episodes ago, like, "Oh, you really are my son." Is he talking about Lelouch? So he knows Lelouch is still alive and he knows exactly what's going on. He knows who Zero is. Is he talking about Schneisel, thinking Schneisel was the one that created this plan of this like Japan utopia, but that was really a plan to like slaughter them all? I don't know. And then V2, like he knows things, what he knows and how he knows, what his connection is to C2. But it looks like all he was able to do was just basically tell Suzaku what happened and why Zero is kind of getting away with what he's getting away with. He didn't connect any dots to who it is. But I do find it interesting that Suzaku chose to call Lelouch, like when he found out that information, because it made it seem like he knew who it was. But that was about it. I don't think there's really much more to recap. But yeah, they were making the statements in that kind of like Emperor room that the Chinese are kind of moving forces, and you've got forces moving over here and forces moving over there. And I have a lot of questions, but I brought them up at the end of episode 23, so hopefully you guys will answer those, because this hasn't gone up on YouTube yet. So we have Patreon members, but not too many that answer like all the questions. So I had a lot of questions in episode 23 that I'm hoping get answered, like how big is Japan, where the rest of the forces is the Chinese population that got slaughtered last episode, is that just 20% of the population? 80% of the Japanese population? Because they're on the entire island of Japan, correct? But the Britannian forces occupy just that small area, right? There's still Japanese people across that whole continent, correct? Or are all of them just like subjugated to this tiny area? Because I don't know where the Japan Liberation Force comes from. Are they scattered throughout Japan? Where Kaguya is hidden up at? The other people that run the mines or whatever it's called, Kyoto, like where like all that's coming from? Like I don't know, like are all those Japanese people, and there's really a lot more out there, and they just killed maybe a small percentage, if that's the main percentage. You guys have to let me know. And we have 1 episode left for episode 25, which will go up this Thursday, and then My Hero Academia will be up this Saturday. So we're still going to stay with the 2 Code Geass uploads a week, but what I'm going to do is peel back one of the Hunter x Hunter episodes. So now the weekly schedule will be Monday Hunter x Hunter, Tuesday Code Geass, Wednesday Hunter x Hunter, Thursday Code Geass, Friday off, Saturday My Hero Academia, Sunday off, and we'll keep that up until I don't know how many episodes have been confirmed for My Hero, but either My Hero will run out first or Code Geass will run out first, and then we'll go back to the extra episode of Hunter x Hunter, but we'll go from there. I'm interested to see how the season ends, and we'll keep it up. So like, share, favorite, subscribe. Catch y'all on Thursday with the season ending. As always.